For the cable company?
Just about time.
Okay, your husband can't do that?
And we are underway in Southern California. They'll elect to bring it out here.
I thought that's why you have Tuesdays off for a doctor's appointment.
Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs.
Okay, so when are you going to be back?
Taken down about a yard shy. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1. A lot more to go. Garoppolo now. First
So your husband's not going to be home at all today?
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First rep of the game.
Yeah. No, we can work something out like that. If you would willing to work Sunday, then yes, we can do it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
Okay.
Linebackers making plays
So,
near the line
all right,
of
so
scrimmage.
we'll work Sunday then.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
All right.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air. I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to bunt this one away. Call for it made just outside the 15-yard line. Pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 2 touchdowns. Second down.
T3, please stop.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll get this touchdown.
Please stop. Move. Baker. Move, please. From behind the chip.
Because he heads towards the flat first. Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
You should go on your fucking ring, Joe.
Herbert on first down now.
Y'all go potty?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
He finds his target, Allen. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here.
On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Here's Herbert. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. The defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal is to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Because they moved the football, they just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB too is bringing the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield, you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play.
Tyler.
You want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
That's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, not going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
Get your head out.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 21. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On second down, Jacobs. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Jayla.
He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump back to a 3-0 advantage. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover.
Nyla's hiding from you.
Make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense?
She's not in here, buddy.
Don't let them score off of
She's
this.
hiding in her room.
In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Charger drive about to get going. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Herbert. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now a third down throw and misses the target, incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to get them out to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this being a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have that bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate. Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
The Raiders on third down. They've had 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. There's Garoppolo to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. On 4th down, A.J. Cole.
Leave J-Lo alone.
Returnable here for Davis. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Stephanie, you know you're so beautiful.
Hey, come on.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. The first level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
1st down catch there by Gerald Everett. Made the move to the Los Angeles Chargers, knowing that they enjoy utilizing their tight ends. Remember Antonio Gates, Hunter Henry? Everett hoping to be next in line in that position to give them big-time performances.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And this will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After the incompletion,
Yeah, sure. Just tell me what you need specifically. Does it need to include the both of you? Question mark.
And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner.
I don't know, man. Only you know, because you read the information. Hey, what's going on, man?
Crawl on the other side and help me.
All right.
No. Crawl across the bed.
No, I think you should be good.
First down, it's Herbert.
Yep, you already know it.
All right. To a full yard shy of the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Yeah. Thank you.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is caught by the back judge right there to say incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so So let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call. Kind of went reverse a little bit, threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Chargers have taken the lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 7 and it'll be 2nd down.
On that side.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando.
What are you doing?
Coach. He'll have stats and scores.
Get on that side.
You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt about it.
Wait, why is
Stuck
my
with
blood
me in
on
this
this
booth, and he's
I don't
got his
know.
way and smiling.
And happy.
I have no idea, man.
Your pimple spot that was on your face?
It's gone.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Again, it's Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal.
Hello, Jayla.
His fullback underneath gets the completion right
Don't
there.
call her no butt face.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
Top, Nyla. Talk at the top. You know what the top is? If you would just look at me, I would be able to show you.
It just appeared
Up
there
here.
that the defense,
Tuck it.
they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, had a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. It was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room. It translated into a big play to put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover.
Lift it up and make sure the other sheet is under Nyla.
What a tough spot they're in.
Lift this up.
So the ball down to
Fix
the
the sheet that's right there.
1st and 10.
underneath. Put it underneath the mattress. There you go.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. It's caught at the 7. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They have a big player moment. Follow up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and goal. Garoppolo. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. With his
That's back away from my feet, please.
touchdown. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field, and they'll accept that penalty.
Back up. Keep going. Pull it. Okay.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And Davis contends just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
J3, move.
Why don't you go make your bed?
How about you go make your bed, Nyla?
I make mine with you.
Well, make your bed, J3.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, Herbert. Being chased out left. And his throw here is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams as the 1st half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
is likely the last play here of this first half. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working really well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with the lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had the luck when they saw that first half.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. But one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. As you mentioned, very good right side.
Yes.
I make my bed.
Oh, good job, buddy. High five. Thank you.
79 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. We were just saying off air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the
Phoenix?
But even in their best
What do you mean?
did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. On as the Raider kick.
I don't know. I think that might be a typo.
This one away.
That's a word I ain't never heard of.
And the decision to bring it out.
You stumped me there, baby.
At the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys,
I think you might be pronouncing it wrong.
them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, and even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the punt, 2 on the return, and the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass play that ended in the end zone.
And you know, every offensive unit, when that happens, they want to come running back out and recreate it. We know the chances of that are slim because now the defense is on high alert. But at the same time, that confidence should carry over into the start of their next drive.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball to the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He hits Adams complete.
Jayla,
And they'll get this well
stop.
past midfield before being stopped just before the
Jayla, move.
It's a
What are you doing, baby?
as they pick up the
You're gonna get
first
yourself hurt.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Garoppolo on 1st down. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Raiders have got it back to the score.
Nyla.
Now Garoppolo will lead his guys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down.
Go give me that plate that's in the box on the counter. And then give me some ice water. Bring me the Vic first, though. Let mommy see.
Send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going.
Jayla,
Definitely hoping for a
stop,
better show
girl.
than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Running on first down, Eckler. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough, though, for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
CD, put on your OC cap here. What do? 2nd and 1, you get stuffed. Now 3rd and 1.
You know, in the old days, I would have said we're going to line up and we're going to run the same darn play and we're going to get it right. But nowadays, as tough as defenses are, I want some mobility. I want some movement. Put the ball in the hands of my quarterback and give him a run-pass option.
They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Where's Jay?
Strong gain of 24.
Jay there.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown and his first career game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the belt 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Renfro.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Jacobs going to try the middle. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On first down, Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the catch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume out.
Stop. Don't screw that on my wall.
Difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Right. He tried to work his way back to his left.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Herbert now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnston. And they get him down, but number 4 takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Some big games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And this is caught by Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Start down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. Back throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. On second down, Eckler. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's our partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Touchdown! Mike Williams. Now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. A Charger TD. Not much defensive resistance on that drive. Really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He's going to let it go again. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Chargers, they begin the new year 1-0 as they come out victorious here.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, 'cause I need your eyes on me. 'Cause once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can to make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy, before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it juicy, before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully. Put in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it 'cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no, I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like a bastard, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, 'cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a ward, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on force, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried 'cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we came to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who is next. We gon' put them boys to rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me soldier, soldier. Flow feeling colder, some call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Hair stocky, leave him floppy, face Nazi. Talking all Aki, think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my balls on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass, yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wildin' out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for every